Hello again, Lucas here, playing Transport Fever. Continuing my series on this little free play. If you saw my episode, I had just started making my cargo hub over here. And I'm going to expand upon that today. Try to get the other cities connected with some cargo. Maybe add a couple more cargo lines to it. Different types of supplies anyway. Maybe get some of this stuff involved. Some stone and the like. Yeah, another thing that I should probably consider doing is upgrading my passenger line. The trains are really not fulfilling the requirements. This one is. This one's probably a little too large. Oh, it's just perfect. But in these other cities, there's quite a few people waiting to go back and forth. And if it doesn't hurt to upgrade a train. It'll just make it a little bit slower to get off the line, but other than that. Oh, let's see here. Where was I? Oh, there's my little doodly-doo. I need to encourage more machine growth. That's what I really need to do. How much do I got going here? Then again, I just have the one boxcar, so it's really not moving a lot. But machines and tools, and see, that's what sucks. I mean, if the boxcar, let's say, holds 5, it's only going to transport the 3 tools or the 3 machines. It's not going to transport 2 of one and 3 of the other to make 5. So that one single boxcar train, I really need to upgrade that unit. Might as well add a couple boxcars right off the bat, so it's prepared. Where did that little bugger go? Okay, it's way over here. And I should just pause it right now before it gets too far and add some rail to get it to go into... Oh, darn thing. Yeah, I'll just do this kind of thing. And encourage it to go into the depot. For how cheap these things are, I should place a heck of a lot more. Okay. Yeah, we'll get that thing upgraded. Definitely needs it, and I can afford it, so why not? And should I should probably upgrade the train itself, too. And it's not going to be transporting that much. I'll just keep it kind of cheap. But I'll add, an unnecessary amount of boxcars. And I'll buy one more. So what I'll do with this is I will set it for machines on half and tools on the other half. And we'll see how that works out. Yeah. And then what? Machine to hub. There you go. Get it going again. Maybe that'll encourage a little bit more growth as well. Okay, so the only city that is getting any tools is Middleham, I believe. I don't think I have a line that connects up to this one. But we'll make sure. Okay, so I do have a steal the Middleham line. Darn thing. I wish I'd stay open. Okay, so let's follow that purple line and make sure it is actually getting in there. Yep. Good. I think it shares lines. Huh. Oh, okay. The one line's brown, that's why you can't see it. I hate the brown color on here because it just blends in with everything. There. That's better. Alright, we'll leave it at that. Oh, I don't have any switches here. There. That'll be fine. I shouldn't need any switches down here. Cool. Okay, so the next line I want to do is I want to do another cargo line from the hub to... I don't remember the name of the city. Featherstone. So I'll just do that right now. And I don't... Or do I? Cuckfield to Heatherstone. That's not a cargo line. What is that? What are you... Oh, hub to Featherstone. Oh, I already got one. Okay. Never mind. Man. I got a lot further than I thought I did. Okay, so the next step would be to get this town set up then. Cuckfield. I don't have a cargo line for that yet. And let's see where my industry is. Oh, it's right there. Oh, too bad I did this kind of station. How far does that... That actually reaches pretty far. I could probably just do the deliveries there. You know, I'm going to try that. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to try it. I'm going to do a new line, and I'm going to have it go right there. From the hub. And then that'll be the hub to... I think that's... Yeah, that's the naming scheme I was going with. Cuckfield. Alright. That should work. I'll do a little side rail action right here. Right outside of town. I could probably make it a little bit longer than that, huh? And honestly, that one passenger train and this one cargo train is all that this town's probably going to get. I don't think I'll need much more than that. Seems like it'd be a little unnecessary. Because I want to try to keep traffic and cargo centralized in certain cities. So it keeps unnecessary traffic out. And I'll do one more side rail over here. Just like that. I probably could have just made that all double rail, but that adds to track maintenance if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Where's expensive? Expenses. Running costs, yeah, there's... It's pretty expensive. Alright, and I just need a train, and then hopefully it works out. From what I have read, you can use passenger stations as cargo stations. They just can't pick up anything from that that passenger station. So we'll see how this works. And with it being that close to industry, I think I'll be okay. And I'll do that train, and I'll just do a few boxcars for now. I can always change this later, and I probably will. And then it's the hub to Cuckfield line. Unable to find path. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Because I don't have this crossing over at all. Dingus. Let's see if I can get this to work. Might be a little too tight. There we go. That should work. Try to set it up for that one again. Boom. Works. It works. And that should build up demand quite a bit. Having a large, consistent train like that. And I don't know if it has its own line. Yeah, it does. I'm going to change the color of that just for now, just so I can keep an eye on it. Just like that. I might have to change things a little bit. I mean, that's fine, it's only 2 lines, but I still have one more line to continue on there. And there's quite a bit of trains running on that one track. Actually, definitely quite a bit. You know, it might be alright. What I don't like is I have 2 trains bottlenecked right now. And why is that? What train is stopping this? Wait a minute. That might be a good reason why. There. See if that helps. Should probably do that here. I'm always afraid to place those darn things because you never know if it's going to dramatically change everything. Let's see if the trains are going now. Let's speed it up a little bit. Alright, that's good. Okay, that still doesn't have any cargo. I need to get those machines moving. Oh, I got quite a bit stored here. Featherstone, Normanton, Featherstone... Oh, tools and machines, okay. Yeah. Let that rock out for a little bit. And I should probably add that other city as well. I don't know. Look at all this material. It's just stockpiling. Maybe I should add another one of those trains. I don't even remember what train is running on that. I don't have it named, so... It is the Orange Line, Iron Coal to Mill. I have 2 trains on it right now, and they each hold 4 cars each. It is a long route, though. That'll be fine. It will be fine. Why you stopped? Why you stopped? Why you stopped? Oh no. This isn't good. Okay, let's see what's going on here. You're stopped because you reached that next point, which probably isn't the best. I should probably quit doing that. You're stopped because you're waiting for that train. Makes sense. You're stopped because you're waiting for the next train, which is what? Why? Where are you? Oh, it's... I don't know. I just don't know. Huh. It's just a mess. I mean, it works. So you're gonna wait for that train. I just need these... Oh, the hub trains aren't gonna make any money for a while. Not until I get an actual efficient machine line going. Oh, this game just makes you think. I mean, there was no reason that I had to expand. I mean, I could have just left it as a passenger service, but I had to go and expand. Now I'm running into all these issues. I could probably resolve it with more track, but I don't know. I kind of like leaving it. Oh, anyway. Let's see how much... Holy tools. How many is that? 67 tools. Damn. And you're not carrying any... Oh, you're a steel train. Never mind. So you're the train that just goes back and forth. How much steel do I have? Well, there's no... It's not going to pick all that up. Come here. Yeah, you only haul 14. I'm going to have to upgrade you as well. So before you get there, I am going to upgrade you. And that's another reason why my factory isn't as efficient as it should be. Because I'm being a dingus and not upgrading everything else in the line. Okay, where are you at? You. Go in there. We're going to upgrade you. Probably just go a little unnecessary with the amount of cars and it should be fine. Now that I can afford to do that with the trains, I probably should just do that all the time. Just add more than I actually need. Because this is getting old. All right. Let's see. Steel. Can you haul steel? No. Just you. We'll do that. And then we'll buy this train. There. That'll be alright. And that is steel. I'll flip that piece around when it comes to time. Boop. Nope. Flip around. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Don't hit the depot. There. Okay. Waiting for free path. You got a free path. Okay, load up. Should only be like 2.5 cars. Oh, there's actually 4 cars. Never mind. Oh, whatever. That will work out great. And it should upgrade. Produce a little bit more. But I'm wondering if I'm just not getting enough of the raw material, because I don't think I have any stored. Ah, I got a little bit of coal stored, but not enough iron. Those other trains seem to be bigger. As soon as one shows up, I'm gonna upgrade it. How you doing? You're just doing your thing. These passenger lines could probably use an upgrade as well. Holy buckets. 93 demand? And you know it just picked a load up. It's probably that line right there. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, obviously, I need to upgrade a lot of things in my train lines here. They're getting a little filled up. So what I'm going to have to do is it's going to drop those people off, and then I'm going to have to sacrifice it. As in, I should probably just sacrifice it now and get it over with. That's what I hate. You go to upgrade the darn thing, and you have to basically sacrifice your customers to get this done. And it just seems really ridiculous to me. I should be able to just drop them off and then make the depot just another waypoint to get upgraded. Or added onto, or let me add stationary rail cars in an offshoot and they can just pick them up. I don't know. But I feel like it could be executed better than this. I'm just going to send you there right away. And I'm just going to do overkill on that train. Oh, I hate wasting money like that, because you know that would have been a good amount of money coming in. But in the long run, this is what I need. This is what I need to do. When I'm not actually upgrading the train, this is what I have to do. Get in there. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, got a new rail car. What's the top speed of this train anyway? 28 miles an hour. Okay, so it wouldn't be necessary unless I was upgrading trains. I think a 7 car would be good. Because they hold 14 each. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Oh, wrong train. No, I Different line. Please. Please, a different line. It was the wrong line. They're both red. No, they're not. Okay, there it is. Oh, this is my longest train, I think. 7 cars, the passenger cars. That's pretty long. Flip around. Ew. 98 people, there's 104. Okay, so I still need another frickin' rail car, but at least this will be better than nothing. That train's gonna make some good money. Okay, so there was only 5 people left behind. I could have bought another rail car, but you know, when you factor in the time that it took for me to actually swap it out, it'll even out. I'll probably have empty seats on part of it. Does this thing have anything? Oh yeah, it has some tools. So it'll pick up a little bit. Oh, we can drop them off. Ah, excellent. Yeah, so that worked. I did make a little bit of money, so you can, in fact, drop off cargo at a passenger station. Heck yeah. That makes things a hell of a lot easier. Ooh. That train is struggling. Oh no. I'm gonna have to upgrade the train. Shit. No! Oh, I forgot it's climbing a hill. That is way too much. Yeah. Son of a biscuit. Probably gonna have to do the same with this one too. Oh, that picked up a lot of people. Okay, well anyway. So... No, that's gonna choke. No. Okay, I'm gonna let it drop those people off, and I'll swing it back and buy a better locomotive. In the meantime... Oh, there's a lot of stuff that still needs to be delivered. In the meantime, I should look into adding another industry. And that industry should be... I got one of them. There's logs, but I don't think I have anything that can process logs nearby. I mean, granted, I could always make that business, but... It's still a little iffy to me. It still seems kind of like cheating. And then poor Wimborne here. And Whaley. Not connected to anything. Oh well. Shoot. Planks. Nobody around here needs planks. Well, I already got this set up anyway. So that just, I mean, I could bring more wood here, but it looks like I already have plenty of wood getting in there. I already have a steel mill. Shoot. There isn't really anything I can do. I mean, there's oil. What can I do? Is there something nearby that needs oil? I can always build something that needs oil. Well, I can make plastics. That'd probably be alright. I don't know. Oh, I still need Droitwich hooked up. I mean, I completely forgot about Droitwich. And... I mean, it's connected to part of the industry, but most of the industry is still way over here. How can I do this without having to delete everything? You do like a little cargo line. You know, I think... you know, I don't know. I don't know if I can drop things off. I think if I did this, I could probably drop off raw materials, but it doesn't really do me any good. I could just do this. I'm looking at $500,000 to place this thing. Oh, except for right there. Then I have to place another one over here too. I could place it on this side. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Wait, why did it delete things? It don't matter. Yeah, so I'll just do this. I think this will work out pretty good. And then... Yep, and then another one over here. I got so many freaking lions. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, that'll work out pretty good, I think. Throw a couple trucks in there right now. I'll just stick to horses. Probably a little excessive. One cart would probably be just fine. Oh yeah, that darn train. Where is that thing? Send you the depot. I made it way too big. I never had that problem. Usually the trains can handle it, but that's a pretty steep hill. Even going downhill, it's not even that fast. Oh, 28 miles an hour. Doing pretty good, but going uphill it's garbage, so it needs to be upgraded. And I don't think I have a Droitwich cargo yet. No, I don't. So I'll do that now. Boop. And boop. Oh, for frick's sakes. Dr. Witch. Yeah, that should be fine. And I want it to have its own spot. Looks like it's sharing a spot. I will not have that. Yeah, because I got three lines on there, it looks like now. So we'll fix that. Oh, that road's gonna be an issue, I think. Oh, whatever, I'll just do this for now. Oh, hey. How did so many get added like that? Everything's just a jumbled mess. Okay, so those two share a line. That's gonna change. Oh, whoa. Okay. That works. Yeah. Maybe later I'll have to switch it up, but that'll work fine. And we'll buy a train. Fine, I'll spend the money. And we'll just do that. I won't set anything yet. I don't dare add another switch. I'll just leave it. It should be able to make it. It's just gotta wait for a free path, which might take forever. Once it gets going. I really should have just built the train on the other... Ah, damn it. Yeah, I should have just built it over here. That would have been a lot faster. Okay, let's get rid of you. You're obviously not powerful enough. Okay, yeah, I'm like tripling the horsepower doing this. Nope. Yep. There. That will be a lot better. Poor little choo-choo couldn't handle it. That is a really long train, though. I mean, I should have known better. Alright. Well, I think that'll be it for this one. I didn't get a lot. Oh, I got a bit done. It's just I think the rail lines need to be upgraded. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm just going to do that before the next episode. I'm going to go through and try to revamp my rail network. I'm going to add some more lines. Or not lines, but more rail. And try to prevent that as much as possible. Especially with all these cargo lines. And it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to try to keep passenger lines separate as well. Because I definitely have the room. I mean, I should take advantage of it. Because a lot of my trains are having horrible turnovers. Let's see. Oh, this isn't really telling me anything. But yeah, I mean, obviously all my cargo trains aren't going to be making money. That just makes sense. But I'm losing a shit ton of money on it. And I'm afraid my passenger lines are suffering because of it. I mean, I only have 2 trains that's making money and the rest of them is losing money. So I really need to go through and get this figured out. I mean, I have 1 train that's making good money and the rest are just eh. And then I'm losing a lot of money, especially on this one. So yeah, I'm just gonna free up these tracks a little bit. I mean, look, this is horrible. I mean, I think I have 6 lines right there. Yeah. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Tune in next episode and see what kind of progress I made on this. Hopefully it looks a lot better than it is.